What's up YouTube? This is Seth from Miura, and today I'm going to show you how to create a Datsik-like wobbled bass in Native Instruments Massive. We use this specific sound in our track gear grinder, which you can find on my YouTube channel. And, well, here we go. First thing you want to do is open up a new sound. And before I do anything else, I'm going to go to Envelope 4 and bring the decay level all the way up because it's ran through the amp and it just gives a steady tone. Alright, so first thing you want to do after that is go to oscillator 1 and choose rough math 3. Bring the pitch down to negative 11.92. Then the wavetable position is all the way up, intensity is all the way up, and the amp is a little past 3 o'clock. You're going to bring that up to filter 1. In fact, you're going to do that for all 3 oscillators. For oscillator 2, you're going to go to a screamer waveform, and you're going to bring the pitch down to negative 11.95. There we go. Alright, and you're going to bring the wavetable position all the way up, intensity all the way up, and the amp at about 4 o'clock. In the oscillator 3, you're going to choose Digicook 2. Pitch is at negative 12.03. Wavetable position is at about 130. Intensity is all the way up, and the amp is at about 4 o'clock. Alright, then for the modulation oscillator, ring mod, you're going to run that through oscillator 2. You're going to have that at about 12 o'clock. And the phase through oscillator 1. And you're going to have that at about 2 o'clock. Gives it a nice edge to it. Then you're going to turn the noise off, the feedback off. And for insert 1, you're going to choose hard clipper. Dry wet, bring that to about 2 o'clock. And the drive to about 3 o'clock. Insert 2, you're going to choose parabolic shaper. Dry wet a little past 3 o'clock. And the drive at about 12. Alright, for filter 1, you're going to choose a bandpass filter. You're going to have the cutoff at about 10 o'clock. Leave the bandwidth down for right now. And the resonance at about 11 o'clock. Bring the mix up to about here. Although I don't really think you need to do that since we're turning filter 2 off anyway. Alright, FX1, choose classic tube. Dry wet at about 11:30. And the drive at about 2 o'clock. And as you go along, you're going to want to adjust the master volume so it doesn't clip. At effects 2, you're going to have a flanger negative. And dry wet is going to be about 9:30. Rate at about 10 o'clock. Feedback at about 10 o'clock. And the depth at about 10 o'clock. Alright, turn the EQ on. Low shelf is going to be at about 1230 just to start. Usually, if you're going to put a sub bass under this, because this does not have a sub bass in it, you're going to want to bring the low shelf down so the sub bass can go through and you don't have any clashing when you mix and master it. But we're not going to be worrying about that right now. Put the boost at about 1230. Frequency at about 1 o'clock. And high shelf at about 1 o'clock as well. Alright, for voicing, you're going to bring unisono up to 6. Choose monophone and a legato trigger. Turn the pitch cutoff on and bring that slightly to the right so it's slightly detuned. Alright, go to LFO 5. Performer. Sync that, ratio of 1/8. And you can do this however you want. For our song, we used mainly this this curve, which I don't know what it's called. It just looks like a bell, so I called it a bell. And then this right here. Repeat that 3 times. Then you're going to have this 3 times. And this curve. No, wait, this curve. Then you're going to want to grab that and run it through the bandwidth. Turn that all the way up. And here's how it should sound. And there you go. Play around in the performer a little bit and come up with your own rhythms. I usually come up with 2 and just use the crossfader to go in between different rhythms. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Alright, if you like this video, if it was helpful, subscribe, like, favorite, anything. I don't know. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and just check out our other tracks on the channel.